Hi, my name is Nathanael Juan Ferrandirawan. I'm a student in Binus University majoring in International Relations. Today I will be discussing the power of the MNCs and how MNCs influence the world political, trade and economy. And I will use the Susan Strange theory. And I will also be discussing the global political trade of the business in the IoT era. Before we start this video, I would like to tell you the learning outcomes that will be gained from watching this video. First, I'll be analyzing the international trade and business phenomena and the contemporary development of today, and also to illustrate the government's international trade and business policies and their influence on the global economy. The learning outcomes will be explained by answering the questions of how MNC with its power can influence the world's politics, trade and economy, also the global politics of trade and business in the IoT era. As we all know, MNCs are companies that have assets and facilities not only in one country. They diversify their bases in many other countries, mostly developing countries. And usually MNCs bring good impact in the country where the business is taking place. And MNCs have so much power that their accumulative assets can be higher than a certain country's GDP. For instance, Portugal's GDP. With that being said, the overhead advantage if impacting global trade and economy can be done with the MNCs. They are defining the international political economy, and the dynamics of power and government, as explained by Susan Strange, are starting to shift slowly from state actors to MNCs. The neoliberalism economy that the global stage is on is strong MNCs, and thus policies to develop the economy comes from a local to global scale revolves around the presence of the MNCs and the movements. One example of a strong MNC is Coca-Cola, which grew very big throughout the times, and they have a production base in every single continent. Coca-Cola has evolved their campaign and marketing game and production game also through developing technologies incorporating the Internet of Things. The example of Coca-Cola's program is they once had a campaign for loving each other by creating vending machines that can give out free Coca-Colas if you hug the machine. That program incorporates the use of the Internet of Things and their conservative ways of promotion. And with the presence of IoT now, it creates a variety of pros and cons. One of the pros being easier to create dynamics between state actors and non-state actors, but the cons are creating many unemployment issues. To conclude all of this, MNCs have big powers as non-state actors, and they have as big power as state actors because their dynamics are really evolving throughout the times without really relying on a certain country. Few countries are able to provide assets, resources and facilities which helps the MNCs to grow not only in one place but in a variety of places. The global governance now relies on the MNC's dynamic to create a variety of economic policies to develop the global economic community. And by MNCs providing ways for other countries to be a part of the global political economy. IoT, or the Internet of Things, have certainly played a major role throughout the world's aspects. In the economic aspects, they have developed nicely, for instance with Coca-Cola and their production and campaign. But the downside of the IoT development is that it causes disruption and unemployment. That's all for my videos. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you stay safe at home. See you.